Welcome everybody. Today's video finds us over here in the southern part of Roi Et province. And what we're going to take a look at is we're going to take a look at Prasat Ku Ka Sing. This is about an early 11th century Khmer ruin. And it's kind of in a smaller area over here off the main road. If you're going between like Nakhon Ratchasima and Ubon, it's kind of down in this area. So we're going to walk through here. I'll tell you a little bit about what I know and we'll enjoy this and let's see what we see today. This is the area. So there was probably a fairly decent settlement in this area. From what you can see on Google Maps, there's maybe two reservoirs that were in this area. They call one the Bua Swamp, and it's definitely rectangular. And then there's another one just over on the other side there. So there's the ruin down in here. There's a modern Buddhist temple kind of tied onto it. And it's just down here. Now there's another ruin just over that away, not too far away, and then there's a third one down to the south, and I've never been to either one of those two. And Sing in Thai means the lions, so you have these lions right here. I don't know what the Ku Ka means. You got a couple little temple dogs running around here. So there would have been a moat. It would have been like a horseshoe-shaped moat, and that's kind of what you could see right here. It's all been filled in. I should come over here. You want to get a scratching? Yeah, always nice to have a couple of friendly temple dogs instead of the ones that always bark at you. Okay, so there's the modern Buddhist temple over there. And then here is this. So it's a medium-sized ruin. Looks like a lot of use of laterite, a little bit of sandstone, and some brick here. It looks like the outer wall is mostly missing. We got a couple, that looks like maybe a gopura there. And then this is a library, it looks like. Yeah, so the wall is just down to the base. So they've used some laterite here along with some sandstone. You can see a little bit of the carvings here. So they're saying this is Klang style. Early 11th century, that would be like Suleiman the First. Would be kind of his era. Then we have some more rubble strung about over there, maybe from some of the various restorations. All right, let's go in. Looks like it has the stairwell here. Now this would have originally been covered. Now it's just has the sandstone door jambs. And you can see over there would have had the windows with those stone columns in them. And it looks like they're all completely missing. Yeah, the majority of the construction material is laterite. But there is more sandstone here than some that you see. So the door jambs here, they're almost all missing the decorative elements. You can see just the base of them. And then this is what they call the gopura, the entryway. So there would have been images over there, and then they used some brick here also. Yeah, there's limited amount of carvings. And those libraries are quite large. It's interesting to see two of them here. And then you can see over there, they have those that would have been on the very top of the wall. Those little pieces of sandstone. Those would have been like what represents the lotus buds that are unopened. And they would have been kind of at the point on top of the walls. You can see some of the gopura over there. That does have some of the window columns that are broken down. And then the other library here. Yeah, you can see that right there. The columns that are just been put in place. And then all of this over here, there's nothing carved. Looks like it might have been part of the restoration. And this is one of the libraries, and it has an identical library on the other side. And then here is the central towers. So it has, looks like 3 towers across, and then this had a little addition building put on the east side of that central one. Let's go up into the central tower. So you can see they've carved right there, and they put that metal thing to kind of protect it. And this does have a lintel. Oh, this one here is in pretty decent shape. Oh, that's really cool. So you see the flowers that they carved into that sandstone, how weathered it is. But 11th century, this is a better part of 1,000 years old. You see the other side. So the lintel's in pretty decent shape. It's pretty cool. You can see the carvings. Looks like the yala right there in the middle. Let's go in. So these are some low doorways, but that kind of gets you in the posture to pray. I believe that's why the low doorways. Plus, it was less material to move. Now this is really, really cool. So this is the bull. So this was a Shiva temple, and you have it, the sacred bull right here. And this is a real nice element here. Look at the size of this. This is pretty small compared to what you normally see. And then the rings are a little bit different also. Oh, that's interesting. And inside of here, they still have the pedestal that would have had the principal image. And then, oh, look at that. Oh, that's nice. So they put this back up. The stone carvings for the lintels are in really good shape. So check out the air one right there, the three-headed elephant. Oh, and then the normal ones that you see. And then this is the sandstone pedestal. So they would have had the image sitting right there, and then they could have poured the water on it for their ceremonies. So you come outside of that little addition here, and you can see over here, this is the faux door, and another carving there. The images aren't as crisp as the main one. And then this is the tower to the right as you look at it. It would have had the 3 faux doors also. A little bit of use of the sandstone, a lot of brick. And then there's another little pedestal. And then over here, this would have been one of the gopuras. And then this is that other library, the one we didn't look at. Doesn't look like it's too much to see inside of there. And that's the gopura on the west side. You can see the missing wall over there. And then this is the faux door on the west side, the missing lintel. Now I was reading about this, that they found a gold naga at this site when they were doing their excavations. And they have that at the Roi Et National Museum. And I've never been to that museum. That's something I'm gonna have to go check out. You can see the other lintel there. You can see that yala pretty clear in it. And then this is the third tower over here. It's missing the top like the other ones are. And then this is our other gopura. Oh, it's a shame that that top is missing and the wall is in bad shape like it is. But it is what it is. These are all, 11th century. People have packed the stones off and various other things they wore. And then this is the lintel above the door of the tower on the left. It's missing the head off like the Vishnu right there, it looks like. But the rest of it, the carvings are nice. And then this also has the little pedestal for the deity. And then this other lintel here. That one has the elephant also. I tell you, the stone carvings here, that what you do see is really, really nice. This part here is faded off and weathered really, really bad. But the lintels are in good shape. That's definitely the must-see here at this temple. These carvings down here in bad shape also, but you can still make out all the detail work in the sandstone. Yeah, that's really cool. Let's go check out over here. We're not going to look at any of the modern stuff, but let's go see if there's anything over here in the rubble pile. Yeah, those are the only 3 I see. Those are those little lotus buds up on top of the wall there. And it looks like they have a little data plate over there. I'll have to go take a look at it also. Okay, so there's a couple more of them right there. This is the western gopura here. You can see they've stacked the sandstone back up here, but there's not a whole lot of detail work. It looks like there's a lot of sandstone over here that they used to redo this, and the broken pieces are laying over here. See some of the bottom pieces that are carved. They've got them numbered, but they've never put whatever this was back together. So maybe they'll do some more restoration here. guy with a weed whacker. And there's a lot of rubble over there also. Okay, so this is what I was hoping to find. So this is the pediment. So this would have been up on the front when you would have looked at the gopura. And they have several of them over here that they're trying to kind of piece them back together. So they had the lintels that were carved and these pediments also. Oh, that's fantastic. And they got them all kind of jigsawing them back together. Oh, so maybe they'll come back in here and do a little bit more restoration of this. This would be really cool. And then we have a building over there. It's locked up. Looks like they have kind of a little museum and stuff. It says Tourist Information Center of Ku Ka Sing, but that door's locked up there. Oh, and it looks like they have this little room here. The door was unlocked to the one on the left. Oh, check that out. Oh, wow. Ah, so we have some of the broken pottery. Oh, some of the lintels. Oh, this is really, really cool. And then check out this pediment over here. Oh, and you can see the carvings. Oh, this one's really, really nice. Oh, so they have some really nice parts. That's the pediment. That was actually at the Ku Pon Rakeng, which is the other site. Same as this one right here. And then they have a mock-up of what it would look like. So the 2 libraries, the 3 towers, and the gopuras. So these are all those pediments right there that would have been on the front. Oh, this is spectacular here. And you don't think of the Khmer with the pottery, but check out those. And then this one right here is they're calling it a male sculpture. And I was hoping to see one of these. This is the tower. This would have been the crown, the lotus crown. That would have been the very top of one of those 3 towers. And that was found over at Ku Ka Sing. I'm not sure where that is. Oh, and another pediment. Oh, what a little treasure this is. Oh, and check this out. Oh, this is really nice. So this is the miniature Prasat. And they found this at Ku Ka Sing also. Oh, this is unbelievable. And we have the little diva, Ku Ka Sing also. Yeah, I'll have to research, see where that little site is at. And this is a window that they found over that Ku Ka Sing. You can see the stone right there. So they turned those on some kind of lathe. Oh, this was really nice. I'm happy this was open. And then they have this whole storeroom back over here. Wow, wow, wow. There's some really good stuff. Those little miniature prasats. They have some of the pediments, some of the pieces, some of the little deities. Wow, what an unbelievable little room this is. You can see the bases and more over there. Wow, this was a really cool find over here. I didn't expect to see all this. I saw the rubble over here, but unbelievable. More of the pediments. We got a couple more of the temple dogs over here. So they have another little sign over here talking about some other ones. Prakona. I've seen a sign for it. It's probably 20 kilometers or so away. They say that one is 10th century. But this is the whole ruin here. Yeah, this was a great little find. I'm happy to see this today. Well, that'll finish up our video over here at this 11th century Khmer temple. This was really cool. I really enjoyed it. The stonework that you see is really fantastic. There was some that wasn't carved as nice, but the one lintels and everything that you saw in the main ruin was quite cool. This is definitely something, if you're in the area, come over here and check it out. There's other places like this here in Roi Et, and this one here was nice to see today. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, smash the like button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, and you get to see some more stuff like this. And if you have any questions or comments, or if you've been here, or if there's anything else you want me to see in the area, let me know. And until next time, from over here in Roi Et, remember, life is a journey. So until next time, enjoy.